the plume and the pistol. A fitting end to my folly, and a curse upon us all.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is the Darkest Dungeon. As usual, I'm super excited to get back into it. We have this militia training, which is super sad because Belial will not stop doing whatever it is he's doing. Yeah. He's meditating and cannot be disturbed. Somebody else never left what they were doing before. I think it was Quavermont. He's supposed to be done at the brothel, but unfortunately he is hanging out there a bit longer. So we are short a few people. Not desperately so. So we shouldn't have a problem with our next mission or anything. One thing that will give us a problem with our next mission is our finances. We have barely enough money to buy provisions. Hey, we finally finished a wheeled mission. It would be nice to do something in the Cove too, but I don't know if I have the team that I want to head out on that. Let's see. Kusi would be a good one. Wait, why is he still in my list here? Jubert? I don't know if you're going on this one, buddy. You're a little bit stressed out already. Far too much for me to be comfortable taking you out to do something. Let's take a look at the rewards here. Crusader only, plus 10% max HP. That's good. We don't have any Crusader only trinkets, or what I'm trying to find. Yeah, definitely want a short one. Plus 5 accuracy, minus 2 to dodge. And then this is for an arbalist. Plus 1% critical. Let's look in the trinket trove. Yeah, we do have an arbalist only trinket already. Move resist and move skill chance. But that's pretty good. This doesn't sound very good. Plus 5 accuracy, minus 2 dodge. I like to keep my dodge as much as possible, and we still don't have a Hellion. But this would give us crests, which we're kind of short on. This gives us portraits, which we're also kind of short on. This one also gives us portraits, so I guess bonus accuracy on somebody who already has a really high dodge wouldn't be too bad, so we could go for this. It's in the Weald once again, so that's the same place we were at last time. This should be against what are these called? Eldritch creatures? Does he not have any bonus versus Eldritch? Yeah. His stab skill is, but... And Abyssal Artillery. I don't want to take Sigmund because he's already stressed out a little bit. I'd like to take them when they have no stress. I guess I could try to take Dufay, because he does have the Inspiring Tune, which is minus 10% stress. Stress minus 10. Minus 10% stress. And then buff self for finale damage. He doesn't have finale, hilariously enough. But he also has the Battle Ballad and then a couple of damage skills. So if we buff friends, we can reduce stress and do damage. So I think Dufay is probably coming with us in position 3 here. Let's take a look. Eldritch Hater. So he does extra damage versus Eldritch. That might be a good idea. Minus 1% crit though. Fascinated with corpses. Obsessed with self-worship. Let's see. Got knockback. Buff self. Heal self. That's pretty powerful. And then chop. We may take Malvolet. And I was thinking about Dismas. But Vilhardane might be okay to take. Mark target, bleed, and bleed. So we could stack the bleed with Vilhardane and Dufay. Do we have a good trap tester? No. Vilhardane is a 50%. Everybody else is lower. 10, 30, 20. So that's a little troubling, but not too bad. This isn't any kind of a special team either. Do we take Kusi or do we take Verdun? He does have the word reconstruction I should say. This does stun. This pulls. I'd honestly rather have the artillery than anything else, but like I say, Sigmund should not go right now. Yeah, let's see how we do. Let's take him along. That's still no special group, but all these people could do with a little bit more experience. So now let's take a look here. First of all, okay, the occultist specifically. This guy has his minus 20% debuff resist. That might not be worth it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But let's... Okay, he does bleeding. So, skill chance... This reduces his dodge by 2, though. Minus 1 speed. Let's try this one. Plus 1 speed. Light resistance. Move resistance would be kind of nice. But minus 1 speed, I don't know if I'm interested in that. Why does he have... Oh, fragile? Okay, that's fine. Alright. Malvolate. Debuff self, heals self, knockback of 3. So he has a move skill. There was something here that boosted move skill. Yeah, here we go. Minus 1 speed, though. He needs plus speed. Here we go. Speed stone. And then we can do the move skill chance. I don't think he's going to need much else. Debuff resistance. Who had the really terrible... Yeah, it was this one. Minus 2 to dodge. That's okay, though. We can live with that, because this gives plus 4 dodge, so that kind of cancels each other out a little bit. So he gets plus 2 dodge, plus 1 to speed. That's pretty nice. And then... move resistance. Not really necessary. Bonus to crit. Max HP would be kind of nice, since he's got the fragile thing. Let's give him that. Up to 21. And that should... Oh, the occultist. What were his skills again? Pull. So he has a move also. A stun. A heal. And a stab. Move resistance would be kind of nice. But he could stay in the back. But then again, if he does get moved, that gives him the ability to use his knife strike, whatever that is. We don't want to increase his bleed chance because that's his healing ability. Plus 4 dodge, I think sounds pretty nice. So I'm going to go for that. Okay, let's see if we can afford any provisions. Oh, and I need to remember to use the dog treats, that's for sure. Okay, we have food. a couple shovels, a couple keys, and that's about all we can afford. Let's go.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out this evil.
Okay, so we've got to do 100% of room battles. Let's get going. Oh man, I can't remember if he's a klepto or anything like that. I don't think so. Looks pretty good. Map. Oh wow. Okay. Room battle with treasure. Empty rooms, it looks like. Further forward. Alright, here we go in our first fight. Gross. Oh, gross. Good resistances, though. Fantastic. We can pull him out of place. Does a little bit of damage. That's good. Didn't seem to affect these guys, though. Resisted the stun as well. Let's harvest these two. Okay, we got some bleed on him. I don't think it's worth it to worry about any of this other stuff, so let's just go straight for the kill.
Another one falls.
Oh yeah. And then, let's see, Hound's Harry should do some good damage to everybody, and they should die the next round.
Precision and power.
So we got 1 damage and 3, so he should die right away.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
He's still got a little health. Nice.
A trifling victory.
But
a victory nonetheless.
Yep, for sure. Okay, a little bit of stress going on. Not too bad yet, though. I am thinking that, besides the first 2 fights, he's probably going to be primarily on stress management duty. We have a...
Nature herself. A victim to the spreading corruption.
Whoa.
Malformed with misintent.
Oh no. I left without torches, you guys. Can you even believe it? Oh man. This is so bad. This is so bad. I cannot... Wow. I cannot even fathom what came over me. Oh no, stressing out my jester. Real bad, wow. Okay, let's get everybody with some bleed. Battlefield ballad, everybody. This is going to be a longer one.
And improvement.
8 to 16, let's get rid of him right away.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
It'd be nice to get rid of the witch too, but we can't right now. Nice dodges, so good. I love that. Okay, Inspiring Tune himself. Nice. We'll hit up the front guy next. Hound's Rush can hit anybody. She's not bleeding right now. It's bonus damage for marked targets. So I say we mark her first. Alright, Cultist. Nobody's in desperate need of healing right now. So if we pull her forward, she dodged. I didn't even think to see what her resistance was. It's only 10% though, so that's not too bad. Clears all the corpses, so that's pretty good. Let's give him a hit. Hopefully it works. Oh, resisted. Wow. It did clear the corpse though. Oh, we've been groped. Oh no. He's groped as well. Okay, now we can do a Hound's Rush against her. 7 to 12, we have a chance to kill her. Nice.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Inspiring Tune. Shall we do the front man? I think we will. We'll hit up the cultist next, most likely. We can't do much with that, so let's try to heal him. Wow, 11? That's pretty magnificent. Go for a chop then. Yeah. They have a lot of health. Protection 33%, I see. Roping us hardcore. I can't believe, man. Can we even do this? With such a terrible lack of torches? I don't think so. Nice. Okay, that does buff them for the minus 10% stress. That's really good. I don't think I want to pull the corpse forward, so let's just try and heal Bill Hardane again. Nice. Let's chop this guy and kill him. Missed. Are you kidding me? Their dodge is 0. Oh, he's been groped a couple of times. That's not good. Okay, the Jester, nope. It's, Verdun. Let's heal the front man. Malvolette. Oh, he is bleeding now. That's, perfect. So we should Inspiring Tune ourselves. Okay. Hounds rush the marked target. Minimal damage. Resisted the bleed, too. That's not good. Let's heal ourselves. Get the bleed off. Oh, that doesn't heal bleed? Are you kidding me? I was positive that it did. Okay. Yep, he's still a marked target, so this should get him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Do another heals here. He's got pretty good bleed resistance, that's for sure. Yeah, see... Oh. Oh, I see what it means. It boosts his resistance.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, another torch. Are you kidding me? Quest complete already? We're gonna open this chest. Chest with the sigil. Oh, fantastic. Take all. And yes, we will complete the quest. Because I forgot to bring torches.
Finding out corruption is an endless battle.
We could have...
But one that must be fought.
We probably could have made it to another room or two. Tried to look for treasure in there or whatever. But this is good. We had minimal stress in the party to worry about. And we came out with 12 crests, 4 deeds. So that's pretty magnificent. I'm well pleased with that. We got a level with Malvolette, Dufay, and some experience for Verdun and Villardane. Off guard, that's not good. First round problems. Plus 2 speed of torches above 75, sure. And plus 20% stress if HP is below 50%, okay?
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Quivermont has removed himself from the brothel finally, recovered 81 stress. Bourchier gambled and recovered 69 stress. Rainbow Court engaged in flagellation, recovered 81 stress. Crayon prayed and recovered 69 stress. And the meditation recovered 56 stress for Belial. So he's all good now, I should say. Okay. They returned successfully. Yeah, Dufay and Malvolette have leveled up. So, fantastic news all around. I think Belul still has, yeah, some pretty serious diseases. Enlightened. Sure. But I think I need to save my money for, provisions for our next embarkment. Let's check the stagecoach, see if we need to fire somebody. I don't think so. I'm not interested in an abomination. Although we do have the Jester who can relieve stress, so that should counteract a lot of the effects of the abomination. Unfortunately, I think it's just too high of a risk right now. How are we doing on stress, by the way? Alvalet is relatively high. Dufay also. And Verdun. The bar is open, which is the cheapest. Who do I think is gonna go out next, though? Probably no one. Dufay could go in. And do I even want to put anybody into the cloister right now? Can I make it cheaper? Yeah, by 15%. I would have to trade some deeds for some busts. Yeah, I don't think that there's anything more important right now. The transept is already cheaper. If we get the cloister cheaper and the penance hall cheaper, which the penance hall is the most expensive anyways. Okay, that's how many we need. That'll upgrade
icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
Okay, and then we can put Malvalet in. I think we can do without cultists for one run and take out a Vestal. We have the healing available, but we can also do without Malvalet because we've got Renauld or Belul. Well, I think actually I do need to put Belul in the sanitarium in the medical ward. He needs to be treated for that. And disease, yeah, treatment cost has been reduced. Let's put him in here. Debuff resist is pretty serious. I'm trying to think what enemies we know will try to debuff us. Inui isn't too bad because the virtue chance can be avoided just by not taking 100 stress. And so if I can put him on a quest with Dufay, then that should be fine. I think this is the more important one that needs to be removed. So let's get that done for him. And I think that's going to be it for all that. Well, that turned out surprisingly well. We're having gone in completely ill-prepared, and we're actually up a little bit of coin from where we started. Though that is taking into account the fact that I haven't put 2 people in for stress relief. I very incredibly badly need an antiquarian to come in to the stagecoach. Is it worth it to upgrade our numbers? To increase that chance? It's pretty expensive. Only 2 portraits for it. But deeds seem to be easier to come by. To be honest. Let's do it.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Okay, So unfortunately, that's going to have to wait until next time, but that's okay. Yeah, hopefully next week we'll have 1 in 4 that is an antiquarian. And hopefully soon we can upgrade this to experienced recruits so that we can start getting level 1 characters instead of all level 0s. Because, yeah, basically all of these guys are up to level 1. It looks like P-Camp is the only one that's being left behind right now, so we're going to take him out on the next mission for sure. That's going to be next time. So if you want to catch that episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel via the Patreon link down in the video description. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.